Welcome back. Well, during this global pandemic, we've seen our fair share of cute home haircut fails, including right here on Cityline. But overall, hair care is the least of many people's worries, except for us, that is. So many black women depend on our hairdressers. So when salons shut down, we were like, what? So we've had to take matters into our own hands. And for many of us, that has meant embracing the natural hair journey. That's what our own expert Tracy Peart has done, and the transformation has been incredible. Check this out. She shared her isolation afro on Instagram, and she's been chronicling about her hair journey there. And now she's here to share it with us. So T, you say, you and I have talked ad nauseum about the whole natural hair thing. You say a lot of people will be surprised to hear that you were a bit scared to jump in there because other people have been taking care of your hair since you were a kid.
Yeah, I mean, literally, since I was a child, my mom took care of my hair. She did my hair every Sunday. It was a ritual. A lot of people's, the hair day was Sundays. So you're ready for the week. My mother did that every single day. I mean, every week until I was about 12. And then I was allowed to get a perm. And then I was off to the hairdressers at 12. And from that point on, there has always been somebody else's hands in my hair. I never dealt with my hair, similar to people who don't do their own eyebrows or they don't, do their own nails. I don't do my own hair. I styled it and, stuff like that. But from beginning to end, no. I always had either a perm or I got braids over 10 years ago. So it was intimidating to me. I know it sounds weird, but it was really intimidating to me.
Well, I don't think it's weird at all. I understand why you would be intimidated by the process, but you jumped in and you did it, and it has been amazing. So I need to talk about, and I know you leaned on our hairstylist friends for some help. I want to talk about the process of getting it to look so good.
I love my hair, and make no mistake, I don't want people to think that I didn't want to do it because I don't like my hair, I don't like my texture. One thing I know about our hair, it takes a lot of care and a lot of time. And I am a very wash and go. I don't want to spend a lot of time. That's just who I am. Plus, I get up at 4 in the morning for work. So a lot of this hair takes a lot of prep at night, a lot of prep in the morning. So it's a lot of care, right? So people don't realize the amount of hours. It's literally hours to get it to look like this. You know what I mean? It's not like you just wake up and it's like that. It's product after product. Our hair needs a lot of moisture. And moving forward, I know now that I have options. Even if I go back to braids, which is a protective style, which I will probably be going back to braids at some point. But I also know that this is an option too. I don't have to run to get my braids done. That's how the process was. I would take my braids out and the very next morning, I was at the hairdresser, so I didn't really deal with my hair. Now I know I can go weeks in between without getting my hair done, and I can handle it, and that's good. So I'm really, really glad that out of this whole mess that is the isolation situation, I was able to fall in love with my hair.
Yeah, and that's something so beautiful came out of it. I mean, I did backflips when I saw the picture of your afro, because afros for T and I have always been like the pinnacle of hairstyles. So you look great. Don't let anybody tell you what you need to do with your hair. You do what you need to do with your hair because it's your hair.
Yeah.
But it looks amazing, T. And thank you so much for sharing that with us on the show. Okay, we're going to be following her hair journey on Instagram for sure, but for now we are going to break.